Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hell's Gate. Today, I'd like to talk about the Dragon Stones and being able to acquire the ancient words, and to address a question that I've seen a lot in a lot of forums and stuff is when people start asking, if I have this, will I have enough to upgrade to an ancient word and still have enough stones left to be able to use the word that they want? Because that's a kind of a undesirable thing, is to make an ancient word and then you find out that all your other popular words that you have you can't use. So let's investigate that, and there's a couple of hints that they provide within the game that allows you to not have to do the math. Because in the past I used to do the math the old way and kind of show you some of the basics of the actual Dragonstones here. You got your levels 1 through, I think it goes up to 25. And these are basically in powers of 2. So it takes 2 level 1s to make a 2, 2 level 2s to make a 3, and so forth. So you could actually add up how many level 1s it takes to make a level 25 stone. But instead of doing this all the hard way to figure out how many stones you need, let's just do it the method that I'd like to show you here. So here's some of my favorite words I have. I currently have activated the Defend Frontiers, and pretty much according to this, it says that it takes 1.8 million level 1 stones to use that. And if I click on here, my current balance is 3.36, if that's right, yeah, 3.36 million stones. And so that's quite a number of stones here. And another thing too that's that they give you without having to do any math is that right here they give you what your total balance is in stones in your inventory. And with that inventory, that allows you to use higher level words, and eventually some of these upper words here, you get to the point that even though I have 5.2 million, I still am short 1.3 million to activate this word, Terrify. But what I want to do today is that I want to be able to use my 3 popular words. One of them is here, Armament, Defend Frontiers, and there's a level 7 word, which is right here, the Wild Hunter. And of all these, I know that Ornament is the one that takes the most amount of stones to be able to make that. So what I want to do is that I want to activate Ornament. So now I got all my stones utilized for that word. And now let's see what my balance is. I did have 3.3. Now I have 3.0. So I've got 3.0 million stones. So that's what I got to work with. And now if I want to go to an ancient word that I want to activate, and there's one in particular used for rallies. One that's used for rallies is here, Sea of Legions. And as you can see, I've already activated all the stones, so I've actually already utilized this one. So I already bought this one. It no longer requires any more stones. And this one, the properties, the key one here is increase the rally at the throne. But there's another word in here, millions of people, and this one is increase the rally capacity aim at a castle. So, and it gives you an extra 400,000. And so this is good for conquest, internal battles within your own kingdom, and as well as the Dragon campaign and the upcoming event, the World Cup. This would be very useful to have when attacking castles. And unique to the ancient words, down here at the very bottom, it actually tells you how many stones it takes to be able to activate this. So according to this, it means I need 2.6 million stones. And according to my balance, I have 3.0. So I should have enough stones to be able to activate that particular ancient word and still be able to use my most expensive popular word here, Ornament. And so how do I activate that word? Well, let's go back to millions of people, and I need to be able to activate a level 13, a level 15, and it tells me I currently don't have those. A level 20 and a level 22, but my level 22 is currently used by another word. So what I have to do is that I have to go into this inventory, and I have to manually fuse these into the right combinations to be able to use them. So I will be doing that soon, and I'll show you the results in a short while. All right, I finished fusing my stones. Like I had to do, I needed to make a 13. I had to make a 15. Then I had to make a 20, and then a 22. And so now if I go back to my overall words, keep in mind I've activated my ornament, which is my most expensive one that I want to make sure I keep. And now if I go to the millions of people ancient word, if you notice, they're all flashing. They're also active. They're no longer ghosted like this one is. And so if I go to, don't want that one, go back to my millions of people, have my flashing stones in here, that means that I am now able to activate this, and I still have my ornament being able to activate. So now I have to actually click on these stones to use them, and once you use and activate this, these stones are basically solely dedicated to this dragon word, and you can't use them anymore. So that's how you kind of burn through ancient words in your stones, and you always want to make sure you have enough. So I have them all activated here. They're now all solid in color. They're not flashing, and verify that I do have the right word. I'm using this to aim at a castle with an extra 400,000 troops. And we are now going to activate this. So, and here's the warning. Activating the ancient dragon word the first time will consume the related dragon and graphene stones directly, and you won't have to consume them when activating them again. Are you sure you want to activate it? Yes, we activate it, and now this is in my inventory of weapons at my disposal. So now I have that ancient word as an ability to use, and now let's make sure I can use some of my other popular words. Here we go. I can still use my ornament. Here's my Defend Frontiers. That's still usable. Skyfall, that's an ancient word. I already have it, so I can definitely use that going forward. And there's another level 7 word that I like for hunting monsters, Wild Hunter, and I can activate that as well. So now, just to go back to my armament of stones that I have, the one key thing is this number here. This used to be a number around 5 million. Now it's only 2.5 million. And I have my ornament activated, and if I now see my level of stones, I've gone from 3.0 million here to now only 400,000. So now my ability to use higher level words is now reduced because I acquired that ancient stone, ancient word. But that ancient word is going to be very useful for doing battles, and particularly this one is great for doing rallies, and will increase your rally size to attack your enemy castles. So that's it in conclusion. Hope this helps explain where to find the numbers and balances. Basically, you activate your highest level word that you want to keep. You also evaluate what your current balance is, and then you evaluate your balance that you have left over to be able to use to make an ancient word, and then you go to an ancient word to see if you can activate it, and it gives you a balance. That one I've already activated. Here we go. Here's the ancient word I haven't balanced. So now if I want to activate this ancient word, it tells me I need 1.3 million to be able to activate that one. So that's pretty much it. Any questions, feel free to comment. And otherwise, I appreciate you watching this video. Subscribe if you want to see more updates. And again, thank you very much for your time.